Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been missing for a really long hot minute. I feel like it's been like 2 months or a month since I uploaded my last video. Last been a bit crazy, but I'm back. That's all that really matters. I have been wanting to record this video for quite some time. I just haven't found the time to do it, to be honest. I've been a little bit lazy. But anyway, so I was lucky enough again to get some overseas stuff from when my family went over. I did order it online and they brought it back for me, so I didn't have to pay all that lovely import duties and things. So I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I got, because I know you can get it here in South Africa. There are ladies that bring it in. Again, I will put all their information in the description box below. They do bring in these international brands. They obviously put a markup on it, guys. They're doing it as a business. They're not trying to rob anybody. This is like their income. Some of them are really reasonable. I'll put like a few of the ones that I have bought from myself. But anyway, rattling on again as usual, so let's jump right into it. I have seen this on YouTube a lot with some of the gurus that I follow, like Jaclyn Hill, Manny MUA. I think they're very talented, especially Jaclyn Hill. People who've been watching me for a while know I absolutely love her. She is a big reason why I started my YouTube channel, and I just really love her and inspired by her. But anyway, so it's the Morphe Highlights and Contour Sponge. Looks like that. I don't know if you can get this one here in South Africa. I know you can get like the Morphe palettes and some of the brushes, but I don't know if you can get the actual sponge. Like, I haven't even opened it, guys. It's been in this box for probably a month. I think my family member came back. Actually, I feel like it was in October. So I feel like it was 2 months ago, actually. But be that as it may. Oh, it has sellotape on it, of course. So I'm trying to open it, and it's got sellotape on the side. So sometimes just taking scissors and just... see, much easier. Okay, so let's take it out. This is literally the first time I'm even touching it and seeing it. And so you see, it's kind of like got the same as the beauty blender. So I'll get out my other two ones that I like to use on my channel. So you see, it's also got the tip like the beauty blender does. Sorry, this one's a bit dirty. And also the same as the dupe that I get from Discount. This isn't the Miracle Sponge, guys, from Real Techniques, but I do like that sponge as well. That's really good. That you can get at some Clixes. But this one's got this edge, and this one's like this. Ooh. Wasn't cut properly. So we'll just pull that off and pretend we didn't see that. So you can see this one is just at one angle, but this is actually at both sides. So it gives you that sort of line there. It's also got a flatter side if you prefer that. Also to get under the eye with concealer and stuff, in the nose. It is quite a nice shape. I'll obviously do a few tutorials with it, and we can actually see how it was not used before. And I don't know anyone else in South Africa who's used it. I haven't seen any videos. If there is, let me know in the comments below and leave a link. I'd be interested to see what other people got to say. I have a problem. I really do. Brushes, anything makeup actually. So this was I think it was called the Summertime Special or something. I saw on the Morphe sites quite a few months ago. It came with this big, beautiful, it's a travel, it's hard, which is really nice. And then it opens, and it opens on the sides like that. So you could even like use it like this when you go away, like 2 containers or whatever. And then it holds all your brushes. And all these brushes in here came with the set. And it came with a banana powder. Sorry, from Morphe. It came with a banana powder. And it came with a few single eyeshadows and lip glosses and stuff. But that I have given away as presents, because I have enough freaking eyeshadow. So I gave that away. So it came with like a whole bunch of stuff. It was like a pack. But I really love this holder. I didn't actually realize how big it was when I ordered it. So a little bit of trouble. So it comes with about 15 brushes, if I'm not mistaken. And I think these are some bestsellers or whatnot from Morphe. I'm not too sure. I've never used a Morphe brush. My brushes I generally use are Sigma, Real Techniques, and then like some cheapo ones that I've bought. You know, and that works fine. Also some Essence ones, some really good Essence ones. So these are my first ever Morphe brushes. Again, I will do a tutorial with them so we can see how they perform. As you can see, they are all brand new, haven't been used, no product on them whatsoever. Like this one, I believe, which I'm quite excited to... Ooh, it's really loose in the funnel. But anyway, this is the M444. And as far as I can figure out, it's for, well, I've obviously searched it on YouTube. It is for foundation. So it's meant to give you really good full coverage, like that airbrush look. So I'm very excited to use that, because although I do love a good brush as I do a sponge. Then it gives you a whole bunch of other ones like powder. I believe this one's for contouring, because obviously it's at an angle. This one you could probably maybe use for concealer or even highlighter. There's a nice little flat guy for under the eye, in the crease, whatever you want to do. This one again is a little small detailer brush. Like there's a whole bunch in here. But as I said, I will do a tutorial. I'm also super excited for this one. I've seen Jaclyn Hill use it. I think only her. It's the M164. So you can see it's very short, but very straight. So what she does with it is that instead of putting sellotape like she used to do, and also I've done on my channel, she takes translucent powder just to tidy up on the sides of the eyes here. I did do it in one of my last videos, but I did it with another brush. Kind of worked, I can't really remember, but this is the brush that she used. I'm very excited to try this one as well. It's a bit more of a tapered blending brush. I must say, guys, and they really feel like good quality. Like they're very soft. Some are synthetic and some are natural, I believe. Like I believe these ones are natural and the black ones are obviously synthetic. But I got that as well, all new brushes, because I don't have enough brushes apparently. And then the Morphe powder that I showed you, this is the banana powder. And remember, banana powder is just to brighten up under the eye area. So it's similar to the Kat Von D yellow one in her Shade and Light palette and the Ben 9 banana powder. And I think a lot of houses have different banana powders. So it comes as a loose powder like that. I haven't used this product either. And then obviously, I have never used a banana powder. You just set under the under eye with it as far as I understand. So again, that'll be interesting to see in photos and, you know, natural lighting what that will look like. Last but not least, very excited. It has taken everything within my soul not to open and use this every time I've done my makeup in the last few months, which, if I must be honest, I actually haven't really done my makeup that much. Anyway, the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. This is the original one. Apparently the new ones, she's actually put the colors and that on the actual inside of the palette, because this one comes with a little card. It gives you the names. So this is legit. It's from Morphe. You can see it's still in the box. I obviously just opened it up and just to check that nothing was broken, because it did come all the way from America. And it comes obviously in the bubble wrap, which is... So as I mentioned, see, this one comes with the card. So this is all the colors and all the names, and then like her little shoot on the back. She's got some really cute names here. Like I know one is called Central Park. She wanted to call it Central Perk, like from Friends, because it's one of her favorite TV shows, but she couldn't because of obviously copyrights and stuff. But anyway, so this one comes with a card. So this is one of the older ones, because I bought it, I think it was the second round she had. So I bought it quite a while ago. So it comes with a little message from her. Oh, and look at all those colors. So it comes with the plastic slip as usual, and as you can see, guys, I haven't even swatched them, touched them, absolutely nothing. So it comes with mattes, shimmers, glitters, satins, I think they're also called. So it comes with quite a nice variety. As you can see, it comes with quite a lot of neutrals in that in the top, and then a few colors in the bottom that are popping. I'm very excited to use this, guys. I think what I might actually do is what some of the other girls do is just kind of stick that there just so I can get the names and stuff. So when I'm doing tutorials, it is easier. I know some of the people have complained about the old one. That's why she changed it. I'm going to swatch a few now. Not all of them, or maybe all of them. We'll see how excited I get. So this is going to be a first reaction, first impression kind of vibe. I've got my baby wipes ready here, ready to go. So I'm going to go in... Just so you guys can see, let's go in with some of the shimmers. Oh my gosh. Very buttery. That first one, the top corner. Like, that is such a pretty color. It's kind of like a, I don't know if you guys want to see me get it closer. Ooh. And you guys saw that live. Just literally went in. And I know like swatching like on the eyes is like with a brush is going to perform differently. Actually, let's do that. Let's get a brush. Let's get like a flat synthetic brush guy. Let's go into the same color so you guys can see it's the same color. I'm gently just pushing into the product, getting some on there, because I've seen that this is another way that people like to swatch. So you guys can see the difference. Obviously a finger swatch and with a brush, because you're not going to put all your eyeshadow on with a finger. You can see the difference. Obviously it's going to be more intense with the finger because you're really getting a lot of product on. Let's try to grab a bit more because I wasn't as generous, I feel. And let's try. That's a bit more intense, getting there. And you can see how the color is quite different when you do it with a brush. I'm just going to carry on swatching my finger, but you guys get the idea. Like anything you swatch. Try it with a brush as well, obviously. I've never been disappointed with my Morphe palettes. I've got the very bright one, and I've got the 35W, which is the warm toned one. You know what, guys? For everyday use, for the amount you're paying, for the amount of colors you're getting, because there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35 colors in here. If you pay, okay, I know the Jaclyn Hill one's quite expensive because it is a Jaclyn Hill one and whatever, but I think the general Morphe ones in South Africa go for like between $450 and $650, I think, generally, depending if it's old or new or whatever. And I think for an everyday use, for a person who wants one palette, you know, that's not bad, considering like you got to think about MAC single eyeshadows are like 180 to 220. It's all relative. It's all relative to you. So should we do some of the mattes? Which mattes? Okay, I've been eyeing out this one here. It's like a red brick color. Okay, not as creamy as the last guy. You can see obviously on the finger. Okay, I'm gonna try and swatch it. Ew. That is cray cray. Okay, and let's take the brush again. I'm just gonna wipe off the other color. As you can see, I'm going into the same color. I'm just gonna try to pick up some of the pigment. It does have fallout, guys. Like, I'm just patting it very gently, and you can see it actually does pick up quite a lot of color. So that's the finger swatch. Let's do the brush one. Not bad. Still pretty good payoff, I think. So yeah, oh, should we do one more? I feel like we could do one more. It's so, just for all intents and purposes, getting all this off. Should we do one of these bright colors? Let's do maybe the purple. I do find these the glitter or the shimmer, whatever you want to call it, ones are a lot more like creamy, but I think that's quite normal for mattes to be a bit drier, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, so on my arm, I'm just gonna try them. Wow, again, really intense. That's actually flippin' stunning, the color. Because I really want this to be legit, guys. I don't want you to think that I'm putting primer and shit. I like put nothing on my arm. Like, my arm was big. So I'm gonna take, as you can see, the same color, and I'm not pushing particularly hard. Picks up quite a lot. I think there will be fallout with this palette, guys, I'm not gonna lie. So there's the finger swatch. Let's do the brush. Yeah. Like, if you blend it out and you to go over it like you would with a brush, like, it does go. But that was pretty much it. I just basically wanted to come on here because I have not filmed or uploaded forever. I might do a tutorial after this to get ready for tonight. I'll see how I feel. Record myself putting my face on, because you guys have been looking at this natural mug for this whole video. But I just wanted to show you what I got. I'm very excited to try these new things for you guys. I'd love to hear some feedback and what you want to see more of, and the brushes and whatever. As I said, I might do a tutorial after this of me getting ready going out tonight. And yeah, that's all I got to say for now. And give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this kind of video where I show you products that I get. Again, I was rambling. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support, and I'll catch you on the next video. Ciao, ciao, bye.